PewDiePie drew for 100 days straight. So as an anime artist who has been drawing every single day for over 3 years straight, and also someone who has been somewhat up to date on PewDiePie's YouTube journey since his Fridays with PewDiePie days, I feel like two opposite fandoms of mine have unexpectedly collided, which compelled me to make this video.
Drawing! It's hard.
Totally agree.
Just for reference, this is where I started off at day 0.
The fact that he's already this good on day 0. Also, some things that you should take away by the end of this video. There are 3 things that Felix... Is it okay if I call him that? Yeah. Okay, so 3 healthy art habits that he shows throughout the video that you should also apply in your art journey. I'll point it out along the way, but let's keep watching.
I really didn't like these. I bought these markers or pens to fill in. I thought it would automatically make it better, but it was just really hard.
Yes, felt so hard. Sometimes I feel like buying new art tools is like a placebo, because tell me why I always think it's gonna make me draw better, but in actuality it often doesn't. Like, I've been using this brush set for about 3 years now. It's my absolute go-to, has never let me down, and I tried some other more expensive brush sets because I thought it would make me draw better, but honestly it made it look worse. So honestly, sometimes just sticking with the basics is perfectly fine.
5 days after I'd done my video, I felt like I just lost sort of what I had gained. Like, I was so mad about it because I couldn't draw anymore. Still, I kept going and I tried to draw as much as I had time.
Healthy art habit number 1. Yes, I love that he included this. 100% all artists have their off days, and I just love how he's not only understanding of the fact that you just have to keep going despite the off days, but also that you shouldn't be ashamed or like hiding the fact that you are having an off day. Some days I feel like I can't even draw like a decent head shape, and truly there's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta keep going. And honestly, even if he stopped and like took a break, that is also healthy. Just recognizing that off days are there and it's possible to get through it is already such an amazing start.
So detailed and fun and weird.
Wait, it just hit me at this point that if PewDiePie is also drawing anime style drawings, and like I also post on YouTube too, does this make us like co-workers?
It's fun to try out different styles. I have not developed my own, and I'm just trying to draw different things that I see and like as much as possible.
Again, great mindset. Drawing what you like, what inspires you, using references is such a good place to start. I love how he isn't rushing into finding a style, because that was my mistake when I first started, and it just made me really want to like rush my process, which is never good.
I loved it so much. I couldn't believe I drew it, and I felt like, yes, I did it. I drew something I liked.
First of all, heck yeah, that looks amazing. It's always the best moment for artists when you finish a piece and you think like, dang, like I did that. That looks good. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and I hope every artist gets to like experience this feeling at least once.
Now I look at this and I can immediately tell just like what's way off. The head is too small. It's not really balanced.
Healthy art habit number 2. Something that I do all the time is starting a piece, then not looking at it for a while, and then going back to it with like a fresh pair of eyes, because then it's easier to see any potential adjustments or mistakes that I didn't see before. So Felix did a really good job here, seeing his older drawing and immediately noting something that could be adjusted. Also, if you're a digital artist like me, it's also healthy to give your eyes a break, so don't be like me and draw for 4 hours straight.
Even though the eyes are too far apart, but hey.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I actually really like the far apart kind of look. It makes it look very ethereal and cute, in my opinion.
You can also draw way quicker now as well.
Yes, so true. This really questionable piece took me, I think, 6 hours. Yep, 6 hours. This really quick random redraw, I think, took 2.5. Yeah, it just shows that you're more comfortable with the art process and you kind of know like what to expect.
Yes, I draw cat girls. Don't judge me.
Same.
I feel like you draw one thing you like that will cost you 10 things you hate.
Okay, this feeling is definitely super valid and extremely prevalent in the art community. Like, it's always hard because you're constantly comparing yourself with other artists, but it's also a different level when you're comparing with yourself, because you then start to question your skills, like, am I regressing? But you just gotta remember, progress is not linear, it's pretty bumpy.
I think I use myself as reference for some of these. I know that's kind of weird. I just needed the pose.
Healthy art habit number 3. It is not weird at all using yourself as reference when you can't find something. Top tier art hack. Use yourself as reference. I do this all the time. I recommend every artist to also try this. Sometimes Pinterest doesn't cut it and you just gotta be your own reference. And I think it's a great way to cultivate a healthy mindset as well, because you'll be like, dang, that was me. I was the reference of this art. I am the art.
I drew it super quick. I asked her to post for me.
Okay, first off, this is super cute. Love Marzia. But you can see here that it kind of looks slightly different from the previous anime style that he's done. And I love seeing that because it shows that he's feeling a little bit more confident in inserting more of his own style into what he's learned so far. But yeah, super cute.
So I bought my own markers just to kind of try it out, and I did yellow, which I really love.
Okay, can we just talk about how hard it is to apply color and how he managed to do it so well? Like, honestly, so well done. From an artist perspective, I like the simple rendering technique he's decided to do with using only about 3 shades. He manages to create dimension with the darker red here and then utilizing the lighter red here to kind of create a sense of highlight and lighting. This one as well, the 3-shade rendering technique is really amazing. I love the lilac. I think it pairs really nicely with the black. Also, something pretty underrated is his liner. You can see he creates extra dimension in some places by kind of making it slightly darker to create extra depth, like it's lying on top of the skin, kind of creating a shadow.
This is on day 84. This is nice to look at. I think it works.
And I think this one is one of my favorites. I love the subtle yellows that he used in the hair to kind of make it pop. Again, the darker tones in the hair to create depth. And I don't know if this was intentional or not, but this kind of gray light blue spot on her outfit makes it kind of look like a cool leather jacket.
And Chainsaw Man, I love that. Power and Kobeni-chan are so expressive. If you know this scene, you know, I remember reading it and I was like, I have to draw that.
Yeah, so if you're ever stuck, do expression studies. They are so fun. It's a little bit difficult, but it will help you in the long run so much.
For me as a beginner, this process takes me the most time, but I also think it's the most important.
Yep, I agree.
But this is the result.
He should be super proud of this. I mean, it looks amazing. And again, I really like how the eyes are far apart. It just gives it like a very cute, youthful, ethereal look.
And then on day 100, I just wanted to draw, again with you guys, a little bit of Chainsaw Man, because I love these characters and I think they're so fun to draw.
Yes, I also love doing panel redraws. I don't know why. I feel like some people kind of look down on it. They're like, oh, you're like just copying it line for line. But I don't know. I feel like it's a good way to kind of not only learn how to look at a reference, but it also helps you experiment with new angles, new styles, different proportions, different perspectives. I think it's fun.
So yeah, that concludes my 100-day drawing challenge.
As an artist's conclusion, I think he did amazing. Honestly, so well done. And I love the mindset that he has going into it as well. I think that is super important. And I'll leave you with a quote of his that he says in the video that I 100% stand by.
All you gotta do is keep practicing. That's all it takes. You know, you don't get better unless you actually put in the work, right?